another category, oils are in another category. So like this, different types of things have their different categories. So why if we have to take soap, so we can go in the soap category. If we have to take biscuit, so we can go in the biscuit category. So friends, it is very easy to take things if they are grouped properly. Okay? And what the second example I have given you? Yeah, it is library. In library, you have seen that books are grouped together. Books, suppose that these are different types of shelves. So, books are kept according to subject wise, such as mathematics, so computer, and sometimes books are also kept by alphabetical orders. Okay? Now alphabetical orders of the name of the authors. Now is authors? Yes. A person who writes books, then it is called as authors. Okay friends? So like this, in library books are also grouped. Okay friends? Now what is classification of things? Yes, the process of grouping materials of different kinds according to their basis it is called as classification. Okay, let's know about the classification of things by different ways, such as let's know about the first way. First, classification of things are on the basis of their similarities and dissimilarities too. Such as I am giving you two examples. Plants, animals. So friends, the similarities of plants and animals are that they both are made of cells. Yes, correct? And they both are living things. So these are their similarities, but there are dissimilarities are also of plants and animals. So it means that we know the classification, we can do classification of things by their similarities and dissimilarities. Then what is the second one? In our third chapter, fiber to fabric, we have learnt that the fiber is divided into two parts: natural fiber and synthetic fibers. Natural fiber is related to nature and synthetic fiber is related to chemical and factory. Okay? So friends, it means that classification of things also held on the basis of their origin. Okay? First we have learned by similarities and dissimilarities, then the basis of their origin. Okay friends? Then, as we all know that the things that come in round categories, such as ball, football, globe, some balls, cotton ball, etc. are in the round shape. Okay? So it means we can also classify things according cotton clothes in summer season. Yes. So by this, let's know about few properties of materials. Okay. Let's name them. So we have learned about the properties of material. Let's naming them. First, appearance. Second, hardness. Third, soluble and insoluble. First, we will learn about the appearance. So friends, different types of things such as wood, plastic, metal, glass, fiber, etc. and different metals also such as tin, plastic, copper, iron, etc. are different from each other. They have their different features. Some are hard, some are soft, etc. Okay, and some things are dull, and some are dull and some are shiny. Dull and shiny. Let's know about some dull things, such as example chalk. Chalk is very dull in color, means chalk have dull appearance. And let's know shiny. Metals are mainly shiny, such as gold, silver, etc. So metal have shiny appearance. Now we have learned about the appearance. Okay, appearance. Let's move towards the next one. Hardness. What do you mean by hardness? Okay. So the things that we can touch, but we cannot cut or scratch it easily, then it is called as hard things. Means hardness. Such as we can take example metal, wood, glass, etc. are hard things. And the things that we cannot, the things that we can touch and cut, scratch very easily, then it is called as soft things, means softness. Such as cotton ball, it is very spongy. That's why we can cut, break or make scratch on it. So this is hardness. And there, you know friends, diamond is used for cutting glass. Okay, it is very important point, so please learn it. Let's move. Now we have learned about hardness also. Let's move towards the next one. Soluble and insoluble. I think that you all know that what is soluble and insoluble. So we use water for checking that the thing which is soluble and which is insoluble. So what is soluble? A substance that dissolve in water very easily, then it is called as soluble impurities. Okay friends? Some example of soluble impurities are salt and sugar are mixed in water very properly. And what is insoluble impurities? Correct. Substance that cannot mix in water very easily, but that means that which cannot dissolve in water easily, then it is called as insoluble impurities. Okay? So friends, we have learned about the grouping materials or things, properties of materials. What are the properties of materials? Appearance, hardness and soluble, insoluble also. Thank you. Also, so let's move towards the two more properties of materials. Which are two more properties of materials? Yes. Fourth one is density. Okay? And fifth one is what? Transparency. Okay friends? Clear? So now we will learn about density. What is density? We will understand density by two examples. Suppose I am taking two The glass of window is covered with the frost. What is frost? Okay, it is covered with the frost. Frost is in the winter and it covers the glass of window. So that's why we cannot see anything clearly at the winter season at the outside. So this is transparency. Transparency are mainly of three types. Which? Let's learn about them. So the three transparencies are first transparency is first transparent material. Transparent material. Okay, what is transparent material? Yes, you are correct. Transparent material. So, the material by which we can see easily, very clearly, then it is called as transparent material. Okay? Let's take an example to understand it better. So, the example of transparent materials are glass of window or any glass and plastics. Okay friends? Plastic. Some plastic, not all, some plastic. This is the example of transparent materials. Now, I think that you have understood transparent material. Let's move towards the second one. What is this? Translucent material. Translucent material. What is translucent materials? Yes. Yes. Friends, the material by which we can see only partially, then it is called as translucent material. The example of translucent material is, yes, oily paper. Oily paper, or we can oily paper, and we can also take that many examples of translucent material. First we can say that oily paper, and second butter paper. Okay friends, if we see by oily paper and butter paper, so we cannot see it clearly. So that's why it is called as translucent materials. What is translucent materials? Yes, you are correct. By which we can see only partially, then it is called as translucent materials. Now we have learned about the transparent materials and translucent materials also. Let's know about the opaque material. Okay? Thank you. Okay friends, opaque material. What is opaque material? shiny, opaque. Okay? Let's remind it again. What? The properties of metals are first, hard, second, smooth, third, higher density, fourth, it is shiny, fifth, opaque material. Let's find some similarities in wood and metal. Let's look here. So, wood is hard, metal is also hard. And but friends, you know, rough. Wood is rough. Wood have rough surface, but metal have smooth surface. These are some differences between the properties of wood and the properties of metal. First, these both are hard. It is correct. And the wood have rough surface, but metal have smooth surface. Okay, please learn this. And then it has lower density and it have higher density. This is also